started. There you go. So, good afternoon and welcome to Sending Gratitude with Attitude. And today we are going to be celebrating a really fun holiday that Sharon and I have been dying to share with you two. It is the Squirrel Appreciation Day. We love our squirrels, and we're going to explain a whole lot more about that in a few minutes. But I'm Carol Ward, and this is my co-host,
Sharon Grimm, and we're both out of Massachusetts.
Yes, we are. And we're going to be showing you fun ways to stay in touch with your clients, your friends, your family, using a tool called SendOutCards.
Yes.
And it is a real live physical greeting card system that allows you to stay top of mind with people.
Absolutely, and have fun doing it.
Yes,
I mean,
definitely.
Who doesn't like to get mail that just gives them a chuckle and puts a little smile on their face?
And as you'll see from this episode and other episodes that we've done, we don't just celebrate the traditional holidays. We have so much fun celebrating the unusual holidays. And like we said, this month we chose Squirrel Appreciation Day, which, by the way, is January 21st. So with that, a little bit more housekeeping. Whoever sent you here at the end of it, if you want to know more about SendOutCards and how you can get involved, just get back to whoever sent you here, and they'll be happy to help you with it.
Yes.
So I am going to share with you a different screen so that we can now go to...
Carol's got a really fun card that she's going to create and send to a group, right?
Yes.
More than one person.
Yes.
So this is an efficient way to use the system.
And Frank, I think you might be getting one. So I'm pretty sure you're on that group.
And Lou's going to get one of mine because I think Lou's watching.
Yes, Lou did. I did see him log in.
Yeah.
So what I'm using here is, like I said, it's SendOutCards. We're using the desktop version. There is an app as well. And in order to do this call, it's just simpler for us to do it on the desktop. So
I'll give you some space.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I am going to click on Send Card. And I love to build my own because I just really have fun with it. So I'm going to click on Build Your Own. Next, we're going to go to this layout because that's how I've set up the pictures that I want to use. And I just kind of like the portrait layout the best for me personally. Then I'll customize it. We're going to do a 2-panel standard card, standard finish. And next, now we get to build it. Yay! So I've been playing a lot with these pictures and finding just the right picture, and I think I've got it nailed at this point. I am going to put this picture on the front of it. And as you can see, it says, no what? And then we're going to open it up on the inside, and I'm going to change the format of this to also be a full-size picture. Then all I have to do is click on the camera once again and pick another photo that I've uploaded, which is, ta-da! It's Squirrel Appreciation Day, yay! So I just think it's a fun card.
Awesome photo.
Can you tell I love what I do? And so now I'm going to put together a message. And like we said, this is going to go out to a lot of people. But I still want it to be personalized so that it has their name in there. So I'm going to type in Dear. And then I am coming down here on the left-hand side. And I'm going to insert first name. So now, however I have their name in my database, in my contact manager, that's how it's going to print on the card. So I really enjoy that, and it just feels better when you get it and it says, hey. And I have some words I've been working on. This is too cool. So I have dear first name. Have you been intently talking to someone. You can check my typing as I go.
Do you want me to read it?
And then abruptly,
That's a little off.
abruptly changed the subject. And we could do that today because you saw yeah, exactly. You saw something out of the corner of your eye. Yeah, eye would be nice. And it completely distracted you. Well, guess what? I'm first going to stop the jingling in your ears and take my bracelets off because I'm sure that it can get annoying. All right, and then we'll continue. So that's what I call squirreling.
That's what we.
Of course it isn't.
Q.
Yeah, Q would be helpful. Bear with me, guys. Yes, typing is, yeah, a little off. Okay, so when my friend's cat
Get rid of the space. Here.
catch me doing that, they yell, squirrel, and we all have a good laugh.
It's a little game Carol and I play.
Exactly. So, next time you do this, because I'm sure you all do.
We have heard and been with some of you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, don't be ashamed of it. Can't say it. Just embrace.
You fix that.
What am I fixing?
The between the N and the T.
You know, I do that so often. It's kind of crazy.
Just embrace.
Just embrace the interruption and have fun.
That's right.
And spell interruption right.
There we go.
And have fun.
Yeah, hi, Dan.
Hi, you're on camera.
It's Squirrel Day. It's so appropriate.
It really is. So that's my husband. Say hello to David.
Dave, you're going to be on YouTube now.
You'll be on YouTube later, bub.
Oh,
Happy Squirrel Appreciation Day. Okay. Wow. I don't usually put that many words in.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
It's interruption. I don't know if it has one R or not. Maybe.
Well, that's because it had an extra letter in there.
Oh, okay.
It's okay now.
Okay.
It just didn't change that. All right, so now I am just going to change the font to one that I prefer for occasions like this, and I call that pencil because I think it just looks a little bit more like fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep the font like that. I'll add in my signature. And I'm just going to sign it Carol. And I'm going to make that a little bit bigger.
Awesome. Cool.
There we go. So one last thing.
And we get the back of the card, right?
Exactly. So this is what I generally send out, but I kind of want to do something a little different. And I'm going to create a new one. So I just click on there, click the layout that I want. And I'm going to bring in a picture that I have put some fun wording on. And this picture was taken by a friend of mine. So I have her name in the bottom. You can't see it right now, but so hug a squirrel today. And I am simply going to save and send this card because this is in my way. Isn't that fun?
Cute.
And like we said, this is going to be a group send. So I am going to add my recipients. I'm going to come into my address book, and I am going to change it to view groups. And I'm going to look for the group that I just set up and select that. Click done. And look, it has loaded 87 recipients.
Nice. 87 cards are going out.
Because there were so many people I thought would really appreciate this that I just really had fun. So I'm just going to click ready to send. And look at that. So the 87 cards, because I'm on a subscription that allows me 100 group sends a month, all I have to add is postage to these.
That's right.
And you'll see that it's a little wonky, not exactly what you would expect, because I do have some international in there, as well as some that are going to some people at the home office.
Oh, fun.
So I am clicking send, and it will charge my credit card and send those overnight. So 87 people are going to get a card next week that should make them have quite a little chuckle.
Yes. Awesome.
So
well,
that's what I got.
Everybody that's been staying on so far. I can also send another card if people want to see this a second time. We can do that.
I think that would be lovely.
I'll just switch over to pull up my screen. And mine's slightly a little bit different.
Yep.
Sharon style. And so we're just in my account. So again, I'm in the card catalog. I'm going to click on build your own. Pick a similar layout as Carol did, the vertical. I'm going to hit customize. Just so you know, we have flat cards. We have all different sizes of cards. I'm going to stick with the same 2-panel and standard. I could even change it to satin or pearl if I would like to. I'm going to hit next. And I'm going to put a photo on the front of the card. And on the front of this card, I have this cute little photo. And I got to just size it down a little bit. I'm sorry to bother you, but the bird feeder is empty. How many times have you seen that in your window? And then on the inside, I loaded another picture. And it's a little bit about what Squirrel Day means to me. Ever been chatting and all of a sudden get distracted and change the topic? That's what I call squirreling. It's just part of my life, and I laugh it off and get back on track. So I'm going to move that over here and just kind of center it a little bit. I got a little nature scene there. And then here I'm simply going to type right in. I'm going to choose the font before I start typing. And there's one that looks like a typewriter. I just want to find it here. Special Elite. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So, dear first name. So again, just like what Carol just did, it's going to, pop up, and I wanted to do a comma. Happy National Squirrel Day. January 21st, 2018.
19.
Oh, wow. Squirrel. See how we do that? Let's put a comma right there. Hope this brought you a chuckle and you stay on track this year. And if not, call out squirrel. And get back. So chuckle and get back. Come on. And I'm going to just put my signature. And my 2 is a little bit tiny, so I'm just going to bring it up a few notches. And that looks good. And then, because I'm changing the back, I'm going to put in my phone number right here in case anybody wants to reach out to me.
Is that your phone number for the people that need Braille?
Yeah, that's why I'm making it go down.
It's cute.
All right, and then the back of the card, I'm going to switch it up and create a new one here. And I go, oops, to the top. Okay. I'm going to choose just one picture on the whole back, and I have a picture over here. I'm just going to stick the actual squirrel that's been joining us on this video. Save and send. He lives in my home. This time of the year, I have a good chuckle having him by my side. And I'm going to add recipients, click on group, view groups. And I've never known that you can just type in the group name. So that was kind of cool.
Oh, I have like 70 groups, so it's much easier.
A lot of mine have S's in them, so that's okay.
That's why I did S too.
Done. And there's mine. I got 55.
Beautiful.
Ready to go. Here's our little card. And if you ever want to edit or whatnot, you can just go through and you can see the whole card before you send it, just so you know. Ready to send. If I wanted to add a gift, I could do that, but I'm going to leave it as is. I also am on a plan where I have 100 free cards, so this 55 goes towards that. And my postage, my credit card is going to be charged, and bada bing, bada boom, off it goes to the printers in the morning, and they'll be printed out. So all is well.
Wonderful.
2 squirrel cards gone out, one to a set of 55, and you had...
So that's what, 140 people are going to have a good laugh next
And we don't
week.
even have, like, we didn't have to lick any stamps or anything.
No.
This is great, you know, and we just, again, thank you for joining us. Whoever
Definitely.
sent you here, come back. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Carol or myself. That's it. Any other final words? Join us in a month.
I think
we'll have another...
Stay tuned for our invitation for next month. We're not quite sure what day we'll be taping that.
Depends on what holiday we pick.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Absolutely. Have happy sending.
And happy Squirrel Day.
Yes.
Hey, Lou.